beautiful people, and welcome back to Beyond the Balance by a beautiful host, Faith. I'm so grateful you're here today. I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for myself. I'm grateful for everybody still living and breathing in the world today. So wherever you are listening to this podcast, know in your mind, and I'm speaking it out to you, that I am grateful for you. Somebody really appreciates your assistance. So if you're listening right now and you feel uncertain, if you feel down, overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed, or maybe even a little afraid, this episode is for you today. I want you to relax, open your mind, and just let all the worries out. Because today we're talking about a truth many of us are wrestling with. So it's a new year, and something in my spirit led me to talk about this today while I was going through my journal for where I've written everything I wanted to do for the 365 days. I came across something that stood out to me, which is the season we have, the season of life. It's the new year. We're trying to plan our life, to put things in order, to do things anew. Some people are trying to give life a fresh start and all of that. And today, I just want you to know that this season of your life doesn't require options. It requires faith. So when I say it doesn't require option, I'm not talking about partial faith and not backup plan faith. I'm talking about full trust. Why I said partial faith, that's when you just feel, well, I'll give it a try. No, this is not a trial season. And not, let me have it as a plan B. If this doesn't work, then let me just put the faith to test. That is still trial. We're not doing that. We're talking about full trust. And if you look at it, when God removes the safety net, there are seasons where God allows us to have choices. He gives us time, the season to have flexibility and, room to explore life, to explore our dreams, our goals, what we want to become, who we're becoming. And then there are seasons where He says, I don't want your list of options. I want your obedience. I just want you to stand in obedience with me. God is a Father that gives us time, gives us options sometimes, and sometimes He just wants to stand His ground with us to be like, I want you to do it my way. That is where He wants your obedience. And trust me, this season might just be a season where you don't have all the answers. The maths isn't matching in your head, just getting it together. The timeline isn't clear to you. You don't know if this is going to take longer or if you have a short time to achieve those dreams, and the support isn't obvious. You don't know if you started, if you will get the support. And yet God is still asking you to move. Just like I moved at the beginning of this year to start this podcast. So this is a story I never told about this podcast. I've had it in mind to do it for years. But something just shifted in me beginning of this year. I said, I am following God's mandate this year. I am doing something. So on the 4th, we went for a party at my uncle's, like a family get together. And after dropping everybody in the car, I said, I will meet you inside. My sister was me, and she said, why? I said, I need to do something real quick. I sat in my car to my recording, and I didn't even give it time to say I would come back to do this or that. right there and then I posted my first episode for this podcast. And that was when I knew I had to be in obedience. Like I said, when God asks you to move, you would know. The support isn't obvious for me. I didn't know how people will receive the podcast when I did my first episode, but I just took the step, trusting God. And not because He wants to stress you sometimes, but because He wants to stretch you. He wants you to know that you have options. You have this, you have that. And, for we to live by faith and not by sight. Remember what it said in 2 Corinthians 5:7. And that is when we know the faith becomes necessary when sight runs out. And when faith is no longer a choice for us, we would see what God wants us to do. And let's be honest, faith is easy when life makes sense. And faith is also comfortable when we can see the outcome. But when what happens, maybe at your job, when you face insecurity, when the relationship feels shaky, when the vision you have feels bigger than your ability, or the old doors are closed to you, but the new ones haven't even opened yet, that's when God whispers to you that, see, you have to trust me. And that is when we have to open our mind to see that we need to trust God. God is not asking you to trust Him when it works out. He's not asking you to trust Him when it's comfortable. It's not asking you to trust Him when you have it all figured out. He's just asking you to trust Him fully in every season. And Proverbs 3 verse 5 also say, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Emphasis on lean not on your own understanding. And notice it also say all your heart, not half, not quarter, not the parts you feel confident about. And one of my favorite reminders of faith over time is Peter walking on water. Peter didn't step out because the storm stopped. He stepped out because Jesus said, come. He obeyed the voice. And that's why Matthew 14 verse 29 says, then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came towards Jesus. At the time, the storm was still raging and the waves were still loud. But the faith Peter had doesn't wait for calm. It responds to the call. He has to obey. He obeyed. And this season, maybe God is asking you to step out right now. To step out of your fear, to step out of your comfort, to step out of what's familiar, what you know. Even while the storm is still there. And that is when God removes your plan B. And here's the hard parts we don't always concentrate on. Sometimes God removes your backup plan not to punish you, but to position you. Because as long as you have options, you may never truly trust Him. And that's when God says, I don't want to compete with your safety net. I don't want to compete with your plan B. I want to be that safety net for you. The words in Psalm 23 verse 1 that says, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And that is when God is truly your source. You don't have to scramble for alternatives. You don't have to keep looking for options. And trust me, I'm not saying faith means you won't be afraid or you won't have a second thought. I'm saying this clearly. Having faith does not mean you won't feel fear. It means you show trust anyways. No matter how it comes, you've chosen to trust God. Psalm 56 verse 3 says, when I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. It means that fear will come, but you choose to trust God. And when you have that faith, which is required of you, that's when you're saying, oh, I don't know how, but I know who. I don't see it yet, but I believe it's coming. You know it's coming. And I'm unsure, but I'm obedient. You listen to the voice. So that's why I said this season is building your trust muscle. Because God often uses uncertainty to deepen our intimacy with Him sometimes. Because when everything else is stripped away from you, you learn to lean on God. Not the plan you have, not the people around you, and definitely not the outcome you're unsure of. And that's why it says faith is a substance of things hoped for. You have the hope and the evidence of things not seen. You do not see it, but you have evidence that you would see it. So your faith is not for you to stay in denial. It's the confidence you have in God's character. You know, the character of God that says, when I say I will do it, I will do it. When He says He would do it, He would do it. So if you're tired, if you're waiting, if you're wondering if you heard God correctly, I want this to sink in today. God will not bring you this far to abandon you now. No. And that's why the word says, being confident of this, that He who began a good work in you would finish it. He would carry it on to completion. You're not behind, you're not forgotten, and you are just being prepared. You're being prepared for what is to come. So today, I want to challenge you to say yes again. Say yes to faith, say yes to trust, and say yes to obedience. And like I said, even when that obedience doesn't make sense. Because this season, this new year, this season we have isn't about control. It's about surrender. This is the season we surrender to God. This is the season we let God take the lead. This is the season we obey. This is the season we hear from Him and stay in the know with Him that He said it and He would do it. You are a good person, and the word already says the steps of a good person are ordered by the Lord. So let God order your step. Let's put it in His hands. Learn to surrender to Him. Give it all to Him. Open your mind, your spirit. Just let it go. Lay it down at His feet. He knows what to do with it. He is not an author of confusion. He knows where He's taking you, and He will do it right. He always get it right. Always. There is no doubt about it. So thank you for spending this moment with me today again on Beyond the Balance. If this episode spoke to your heart, please take a breath, say a prayer, and keep going. You're not walking alone, remember? God is with you every step of the way. This season, He just wants you to trust Him, have faith, and listen to that voice. And until next time, don't forget to choose faith over fear. And God gets you always. Thank you.